Coffee Crew. It is your Wednesday. Sorry about that. Live with the crew. Can't wait for this live, you guys. We are talking about the Scorpions, Motley Crue, and Guns N' Roses. And as always, I did my homework. I've got my notes. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys as well about these incredible, iconic, heavy hitters. It's been so much fun doing our first weekend battles with you guys. Having a blast doing that. A little surprised by some of the results, but it has been an incredible learning experience for me, I would say, number one. And number two, just, it's amazing to me, like the bands that I really think are going to just do so well are the ones that I'm kind of like, wow. I'm surprised a little bit by the loyalty of some of these bands and the fans and how passionate they are about one band in particular that I want to talk to you guys about. I was not aware. I knew they were incredible back in the day. Hello, if you're just joining me, let me know where you guys are from. I love these lives because we always get people from all over the world. It's incredible. Hello there, just hopping on with me. I was just saying that hello. Let me know where you guys are from. I love hearing about where you guys are. I'm in San Diego. It's a beautiful day, but I'm cold because I just did a cold plunge. So yet again, wearing my sweats like you guys see me wearing all the time. Hello, guys. Let me know where you guys are from. Anyway, it's a beautiful day in San Diego. It is very, very, let's see. Where are you guys from? Tell me. Hi. Northern California here. Awesome. Love Northern California. One of my favorite places in the world. Love San Francisco. Love Marin. Love Napa, Calistoga, Monterey. Oh my gosh. Some of the most beautiful places I've ever been are Northern California. Can you wear your hair in a high ponytail? Absolutely. It's a little difficult with a baseball cap on though. So, anyway, you guys, okay, let me know where you guys are from. It is the holiday season here. There's like everywhere I go, it just seems like I was just at Starbucks and, they had the holiday music on. I mean, I just went to the store, holiday music on. YouTube's doing its job. It's blocking some messages, so that person's trying so hard to say some stuff, but hi there. They can't get through, which is awesome. I love the fact that YouTube is doing this. Anyway, you guys, let me know where you guys are from. It's always great to. Sorry about that. It just froze for some reason. Used to live in Oceanside. I love Oceanside. If you know, Oceanside is definitely getting better and better and better. It's an up and coming place to live in San Diego. I was just in Oceanside for my daughter's birthday. We went out. It's so beautiful. It's changed so much and it's so nice to see. Anyway, yes, Oceanside's absolutely beautiful. Okay, tell me, come on, you guys, tell me where else you're from. I'd love to hear it before we get into the music. There's so much to talk about like the music that we have been battling about this past week. Hi, I'm in California. So we've got a lot of people from California. Hi from India. Carlsbad is the best though. Yes, I was just in Carlsbad. Carlsbad's about 5 minutes from me right now. I'm always in my car, you guys, because I'm literally going from, I work with a disabled couple and then I do my breathwork classes. And then, I help my daughter out sometimes. So I catch you guys on my lives in my car a lot. This is not my home office. Someone mentioned they actually asked me if I was homeless the other day. And I actually got offended by that. And then I realized, you know what? I probably shouldn't have been offended by that. Because some people are homeless and let's say I was doing a YouTube channel and I was living out of my car. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I mean, talk about perseverance. So, maybe it was a legitimate question. They wanted to know if I lived in my car. So anyway, I know that would be sad, but somebody literally asked me if I was homeless And I took offense to it. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe they actually are asking legitimately. Maybe they are homeless, you know? So anyway, all right. Let me know where you guys are from. I love these international crews. If you are new to my channel, I'm Sonia Canner, Gen X Music Channel. We share the best music out there, which is right now the 80s. We love the 80s on our channel. Hello there. Okay, you guys, why do people love you but hate men? Because I'm not, well, okay, why do people love me? I don't know, actually. I know my kids love me. And I don't know about hating men. I love men, absolutely love men, especially positive, protectors, strong, confident, honest, loving, all those qualities in men. And there's tons of them. I know tons of great men. There's a lot of great men on our crew. I know that because I read the comments every single day. Some of the best men that I have met in a long, long time are on our crew. So I feel very blessed to be in their company. I can tell because they comment all the time. Gen X is the best. Absolutely. I love this channel because I get to hang out with people that got to experience the 80s like I did. And it's very different when you get to experience it and then we get to relive it and experience it together. I've never done it this way before on like this channel. I was in real estate and I used a Def Leppard song, and then I used a Metallica song, an AC/DC song, and everyone wanted to talk about the music. That's why I created this channel, because I wanted a place where we could do this every single day. And that's what we're doing, and we're growing, and I absolutely love it. And right now we have battles going on. So this actual live, every single live, we like to actually, I bring up a particular band, or in this case, we're going to talk about 3. And then I like to really focus on these bands and give them some love because they give so much to us. Last week we did Prince, we did The Cars, and we did Phil Collins, which was incredible. And as like we talked about a couple days ago, 3 out of 4 of them are no longer with us. So I think it is so important to give these guys some love for everything that they've done for us. Hello there. Good evening to you. Where are you from? I'd love if you're already saying evening. It's only 2:30 here in San Diego. So let me know where you guys are from. I love it. Love rock. We love rock on this channel as well. I do say I'm just the DJ. I take requests from you guys. So if you guys are wondering why there's heavy metal, a lot of times very heavy metal on this channel, there's rock that I share, Southern rock, it's because you guys are the ones that are requesting those songs, okay? So I go by everything that you guys want to listen to. Hi from New Zealand. I love the people in New Zealand. I actually worked in Tahiti when I was in my 20s, and actually the Club Med in Tahiti. And there were a lot of people from New Zealand that went to that club, and they were some of the most fun people I've ever met. They were incredible, warm, incredible people in New Zealand. Absolutely love them. Okay, you guys, from Oklahoma. I love it. Hello in Oklahoma. And then now I've got somebody in Oklahoma City. Do you guys know each other? Maybe you guys, if you guys are subscribers of my channel and you're part of the crew, maybe you guys should know each other because we are an awesome group of people. So if you guys are both subscribers, yeah, we are in good, you guys are in good company. God bless. Hello there. Hi from the Netherlands. Awesome. I think you guys are, I'm cute. I appreciate it. I'm in my sweats, which typically on my lives, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is what I wear. So some people don't like that. They think I should dress up for these. And I'm like, why? Like, this is a conversation that we're having. So, cool. They were probably drunk. The people from New Zealand, actually, they can drink a lot of beer, I will say, and hold their alcohol. I was shocked. But great people, warm people. Absolutely had a blast with them. Yes, you agree. Yeah, they love their beer in New Zealand, man. Have I ever been to the Netherlands? No, I would love to go to the Netherlands. I bet you love your music. So one of the things that I want to talk about on this particular live are 3 iconic heavy hitter bands. So we do battles on our channel, and we had the Scorpions, who actually beat out Rat on our first battle, which was a couple weeks ago, and Scorpions took it from Rat. And then we put up as a group, we voted in community. If you guys don't know, we voted on Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses going up against Scorpions. So at this point, Scorpions are Rock You Like a Hurricane. They're in the lead. And I do not think Motley Crue or Guns N' Roses has a chance. Cool channel. Well, awesome. You know, it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be an experience that we can all do together. I haven't, and I know you guys probably haven't gone through the music of the 80s week to week, year by year. And we are doing it right now. We're in the year 1984. We're doing it for 2 weeks because you guys requested that. You're like, slow it down. We don't need to rush this. And so we were only doing it a week before, and now starting in 1984, it's our first time that we've done a year in 2 weeks. And I love it because we have had so many more great music songs to share because of that. I have one that I'm going to share after this live that I think you guys will like. Definitely a request from you guys. Scorpions leading, yes, by far, you guys, by leaps and bounds, Scorpions. And I think there's a reason for that, actually. I'm doing some research on these 3 I really want to talk about. Number one, just seeing your comments, which I do as part of my job. That's why I love doing these lives, because I get to kind of share with you guys what all the hundreds and hundreds of comments are. So you guys don't have to read them all. I'll give you guys the highlights of the comments. I will say that of all the bands that I have shared so far, other than maybe Rush, maybe Metallica, maybe AC/DC, I would say Scorpions have the most loyal diehard fans that I have noticed since I started my channel. So I believe there's a very good reason for this. When they came out with Rock You Like a Hurricane, they were already 20 years into their career, you guys. And they were a European, they're from Germany. And they came out to show that, you know, they could make it big in the US. I mean, maybe that wasn't their goal, but that's exactly what happened. And I mean, there were so many reasons for that. They were absolutely incredible. And they're still touring. How many of you guys, did you guys know Scorpions are actually still touring? How awesome is that? I mean, if I can go and see the Scorpions at some point, I'm definitely going to try to do that. They're truly incredible. Okay, so what are you guys saying? Hey, Grandma. Oh, are you the same person that calls me Grandma every time? I love it. I would love to be a grandma, actually. Scorpions blowing away. Yes, absolutely. They are blowing out the competition. And all that's required by voting is just hearting the video. And then we are choosing winners. If you voted on that and make a comment, then there will be prizes. And I'm going to announce that in a couple weeks to make this fun. So the Scorpions, anyone that actually voted for the Scorpions, you guys are going to win something, okay? Maybe it's going to even be a Buc-ee's mug. You guys love my Buc-ee's mug. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I need to get like a 12-pack of Buc-ee's mugs and use those as giveaways. I can't tell you how many guys love that Buc-ee's mug. So I think that would be a cool prize. What do you guys think? Scorpions win of change. I'm getting hearts. Okay. Buc-ee's. Yes. All right. You loved that mug. I know. I love it too. Now that you guys love it, I love it even more. I was like, why are you guys so into this? So anyway, you guys, okay. I just want to talk a little bit about, I wanted to do a little bit of a deeper dive on the Scorpions, okay? We're going to start with them first. I'm giddy about this, actually, because I didn't know that much about the Scorpions, and I'm living vicariously through you guys in a way, how much you guys love these guys. I mean, it is incredible. So, you know, they were out of Germany, which I think is cool. And they really dominated US radio. I mean, back in, it's funny, we talk about US radio. We don't really even say US radio anymore, but that was the 80s, you guys. It was hello there. Let's talk about Scorpions. So as you guys are listening to me, please put down your favorite Scorpion songs. Let's give the Scorpions some love right now. This is all about the Scorpions right now. Did you see them in concert? Where did you see them in concert? How old were you? What are your favorite songs? Let's fill the comments with this is your chance to fill the comments with all the Scorpions stuff that you could possibly fill. How many of you guys were lucky enough to see them in concert? Winds of Change. There you go. Holiday. Awesome. Okay. So on that note, so they had 4 albums: Love Drive in 79, Animal Magnetism. Wow, that's an interesting. And 80, Blackout in 82, and Love at First Sting. And that's really what we're talking about on this live is Love at First Sting, which came out in 84, which is the year that we are focusing on right now. How could I not do like Scorpions? I mean, in 1984. I kind of hope they win this battle, actually, to be honest with you. So great album. And again, just keep filling this up with all Scorpion, the love for the Scorpions, please. I absolutely love it. So the actual song Rock You Like a Hurricane, yes, came out from the album Love at First Sting. And it literally blasted them into MTV's superstardom. And again, MTV was the reason that a lot of these bands we didn't just hear music, we actually could see them perform. When we weren't able to like go to their concerts, which a lot of us, couldn't or didn't, we could actually see them on MTV. I think that made a huge, huge difference. You play that song on guitar? Awesome. That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, it's so incredible. Okay, so Eagles and Scorpions were from Russia. So not from what I heard. I heard they were from Germany. So correct me if I'm wrong. Were they from Russia? Yeah, I heard that they were from Germany. So again, if you have other information, let me know. Still Loving You. I shared that song last night. And that actually, I was feeling those lyrics last night. Yes, from Germany, exactly. Thank you. Okay, so I was correct on that. Gotta love Germany for their love for music. Is anyone even here from Germany? Give me some hearts if you're from Germany and I wish there were some people from Germany that could appreciate this moment, because there's so much love for the Scorpions. And no, I don't have any people from Germany here. So we're loving the Scorpions. Yes, they were German. Absolutely. Yep. Okay, you guys. So anyway, so they, Here I Am was the iconic scream from that record. Okay, I have some hearts. So maybe you're from Germany. That would be awesome. So it was recorded in Germany, but it was mixed in LA. And I think that was partially to get them to have kind of a sound that we would all kind of like resonate with. And they're still on tour to this day, which is pretty incredible. So, I think, in my opinion, they should, win this battle. And I think they are going to, because after tonight at midnight, closing down the battle, I'll let you guys know that who the winner is. I think it's going to be Scorpions. There will be prizes involved, like I said. Okay, so I love it. All my brothers were there and your father was in the U.S. Army. Well, in Germany. Thank you for your father's service and all your sacrifices as a family. We all appreciate that. And how interesting to be able, that's so interesting to me. My son's actually going into the military in a year, and I often wonder where he's going to end up. He could end up, raising kids in another country. It's amazing. So yes, so these guys, I love it. So you guys are all talking about the Scorpions. I don't even want to jump to Guns N' Roses right now or anything else, because you guys are all, talking about how much you love them. Definitely, I think they should win. Absolutely. So we'll see. Okay, you guys. So now. I don't want, it's already like, yeah, we've been talking about the Scorpions for 20 minutes, so I don't want to keep you guys on here for an hour. Hello there. So awesome. Everyone's talking about their love for the Scorpions right now. And you know what? We're going to be doing these battles actually as the years go on. So next weekend we're doing another ballad battle and another heavy hitter battle, okay? They're going to be 2 songs from the 1985, and then we're going to pick some a ballad and a heavy hitter to go up against those. So, you know, Still Loving You from Scorpions could be chosen to go up against the ballad for next year or next weekend, which is 1985. So we could talk about the Scorpions again. I mean, Still Loving You, I mean, that could absolutely be the best ballad of the 80s. So we'll see about that. I don't think this is the last time we're going to be talking about the Scorpions on one of our lives. So that is for sure. Anyway, okay, you guys, what military branch is your son thinking about? He is thinking about the Marines, actually. He wants to fly F-35s. He's always wanted to fly F-18s his whole entire life since he was a little guy. And now he's going into the Marines. He wants to fly F-35s. So that is what he will be doing. And I have no doubt that he is going to do that. So anyway, you guys, okay. You guys can still comment about the Scorpions. Totally. You guys, there's, you know, good amount of people on this live who can read the comments. So feel free to keep talking about the Scorpions, all you would like. That's awesome. Winds of Change. Yes. Beautiful. We are going to definitely be sharing more Scorpions as this channel, you know, evolves for sure. We're not done with the Scorpions yet, but I'll announce tomorrow. I'll do a video and I'll announce all of that, kind of a little message and say hey to you guys. And anyway, okay, so let's move on to the next heavy hitter band. We're going to switch gears a little bit and we're going to talk about Guns N' Roses for a minute. Okay. Now, Guns N' Roses, the song was Paradise City, who was up against Rock You Like a Hurricane. That was actually chosen by you guys, voted on Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue. I don't think they're going to win. I think Scorpions is going to win, but let's talk about Guns N' Roses for a little bit. They actually started off in Los Angeles in 1985. Do you guys remember those days when Guns N' Roses came on the scene? What were you thinking back in the day? Like when you first saw them? I know what I was thinking. I was living in San Diego and I was actually, you know, 2 hours away from the Sunset Strip, clearly underage. So I wasn't going to the Roxy or any of the Rainbow, any of those places. But you know, LA was right there. So I know a lot of my friends who were over 21 would go there all the time, and you never knew who was actually going to be performing, you know, on the Sunset Strip back in the day. And Guns N' Roses were a total Sunset Strip, like that's how I think of them back in the 80s. You had Axl Rose, obviously you had Slash, I mean, incredible, Izzy, and Dangerous, Loud, and Unpredictable. I mean, that was their energy on stage. I mean, a little terrifying for me, like as a, you know, I mean, it came out in 1985. So, I mean, we're not talking about 1984 right now. So they're up. So when we do heavy hitters, when we try to knock out the heavy hitter of 84, you can do a song from any year. So this was a little bit old. This was a little bit later than 84. So just to kind of put it in perspective, the Appetite for Destruction album came out in 1987. Okay. So totally different. I know. Crazy, right? 1987, right? So picture yourself 87. How old were you? Where were you living when you first heard Guns N' Roses? What were you thinking? I mean, they were definitely had a sound of their own. It's just a little crazy. So Appetite for Destruction, you have to think 1987, you guys. Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, and Paradise City. Okay, on that album. I remember going to parties And see, this is when it starts getting fun in the 80s. I don't know if you guys, I'm kind of excited to get into 85, 86, 87, and 88 and 89 with you guys, because that's when life started getting really fun for me. Hi. Hello there. Okay. So I remember we'd have house parties back in the day, right? And the guys put on Guns N' Roses, and I was like, whoa, like, what is this? I mean, the energy in the room at the party was just next level. So I mean, do you guys have like experience like that? I'm sure you guys did. A lot of you guys. I mean, it's good. I have like 90% men and now 10% women who are on our lives and part of our channel. I want to get more women on our channel. So I hope it's going in that direction, which is awesome. So but I'm mostly talking to the guys out there. I mean, did you like Guns N' Roses back in the day? Did you love Guns N' Roses back in the day? I mean, I know the guys that I went to parties with, love them. I mean, if I could think of any album that I remember the parties back in the day, it was definitely Guns N' Roses for sure. Hello there. I mean, it was out of control. Anyway, you guys, okay. So that was the album, obviously loud, messy, raw, emotional. Have you guys seen them in concert ever? Did you see them in concert back in the day? I did. It was incredible. I mean, the energy that they put out there on stage, Axl Rose, that's why it's a little hard for me to see him now, because he is so different than what he was back then. Like, for all of the rock stars, I would say, that tour now, for me, he's the most changed. And I don't know, do you guys agree with me on that? And that's really hard for me to see. I still want to see the Axl Rose in the 80s. Just the body, just all of it, the little, how does he do that? I don't know. I'm sure you guys can do that better than I can, but you know what I'm talking about. His little Axl Rose. Yeah. So, I mean, they were wild. They were, and their ballads were incredible too. Patience is actually one of my favorite songs. I love November Rain. And we're going to be talking a lot about Guns N' Roses, you guys, as we get through the 80s. We are so not done with Guns N' Roses. We'll be doing more lives about them too. They were wild. Exactly. They were, selling records, having fun. We were like, if we were feeling like we couldn't break out of our shell, they helped us do that. I would absolutely say, of course, the MTV video was filmed at Giant Stadium and RFK Stadium. Did you guys know that? So if you check out the video, it's pretty cool. And everyone contributed to Paradise City. The actual song, you guys, was written in a van, and they all just started, like, Slash started humming, and then they just started like talking about like different lyrics, and it was about Axl Rose being from the Midwest, Paradise City, coming out to Paradise City. So I love, it's so iconic, 80s, like the song. I love it. It's so 80s. I mean, if you just think about it, November Rain, absolutely love November Rain. Don't Cry, great. Yeah, put in your favorite songs right now for everybody on the crew to see. Let's give Guns N' Roses a little bit of love. If you've ever gone to see them in concert, what was your favorite song in concert? I love Guns N' Roses. I love how they just came out and they were who they were. They didn't try to be anybody else. And I love that. I love how authentic they were, authentically them, and they were unique. They changed so much about, you've never seen them live? Yeah, I did. And they're still performing. Patience, I know. What about the whistle? And the video, the MTV video. One of my favorite Guns N' Roses videos is November Rain. That's a great video. Axl Rose, I know, he looks rough. We were talking about that on Monday, about the rock star life is a difficult one. It's hard on your body. It's hard in a lot of ways to do the constant touring from place to place to place. It takes a toll for sure. And you can absolutely see that. Yes, I mean, they were so fun. Guns N' Roses gave us a lot of fun, and I would say energy, especially those high school parties, you guys. If you guys were blasting Guns N' Roses at your high school parties, I mean, let me know. I mean, in your trucks, in your cars. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, hard on the liver. Exactly. Best years ever. I totally agree. That's why I love this channel. I love sharing the music with you guys. I love sharing the memories with you guys every single day. When we do share songs that you guys choose, I'm just a DJ. I read all of the memories. Like I say all the time, there's probably 100 of you, maybe 200 at this point. If you guys met each other in real life, you guys would be buds. You guys would be friends, because there's so many of you guys that have the same appreciation for the music. You guys are cool, I can tell. And you guys would probably get along very well. That's why our channel is so great, because we have so many people that kind of vibe the same. I know, wouldn't that be a blast? Well, we will have some crew trips coming up next year. So we're going to have some opportunities to go to some concerts and other things. I'll let you guys know about that. And yeah, I mean, you guys can be a part of that or not, totally up to you. But I think you guys should meet each other. Some of you guys should meet each other, because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of awesome people who have gravitated towards this group and are doing this together. So I absolutely think goes by Natural Beauty. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Dallas, Texas. Yeah, I talk about, some people ask me why I'm so casual on my lives, and that's kind of the vibe of the channel. This is, our channel. I'm growing this channel, and I want to be myself with you guys. I don't want to like dress up and, get all filtered out and Botoxed out. And, like, that's not the vibe of this channel. So I know there's some people that don't, would rather, have a woman that's all dressed to the nines talking to you, but that's not really, why would I do that? We're talking about Guns N' Roses in 1980s. Like, we're talking about parties. Like, we're talking about, I'm the girl that you went to high school with. Okay. I'm like your best friend's ex-girlfriend. I'm the girl that cried, in my Nissan Sentra because, my boyfriend broke up with me for the 5th time, and you were in the car at the, next to my car, and you came over and you said, it'll be okay. I'm that girl. So that's why we relate to each other, because we're just, ourselves on this channel. And that's what I love about it. Let's see, you should talk about, should dress like it. Okay. You want me to dress like I'm in the 80s? I mean, I could probably do that. But I'm dressing like a 55-year-old woman that went through the 80s with you guys, and I'm now 55 years old, and this is what I'm wearing. So maybe I can wear some 80s stuff from time to time. I'd be down for that. Absolutely. Okay, you guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. It's like 3 o'clock, so I want to get into our final band of the day. And that is Motley Crue. Okay, who loved Motley Crue? Give me some hearts, okay? Let's give Motley Crue some well-deserved love, okay? And we're going to be talking about Motley Crue many, many times when we get through the 80s, you guys. We're going to switch gears. All right, I'm getting some hearts for Motley Crue, you guys. We're talking about a song, you guys, Kickstart My Heart, which we went up against the Scorpions, which I don't think is going to win. But again, we could have them in a future battle for sure. But you guys, do you guys know the story of Kickstart My Heart? Do you know what that song is about? I mean, tell me if you guys know. I don't want to give it away. Do you guys know? It's legit. It was a heroin overdose, you guys. And Nikki Sixx, yeah, it was actually, the paramedics used adrenaline to revive him. Yes, exactly. You know about that, right? It's literally about that. When I was singing this song, when I was, it was released in 1989, you guys, I did not know that. I did not know that's what the song was about. Yes, and that is literally what Kickstart My Heart is about. Wow, blew my mind. And I mean, this album came off the album Dr. Feelgood. Who remembers that album? I do want to say that one of the first concerts I ever went to, I have to just say it, it was the Girls, Girls, Girls tour. Did any of you guys go to the Girls, Girls, Girls? Were you tour? Did you ever see them back then? I did. And if you guys were on some of my other lives, I've shared this story. My boyfriend took me to Girls, Girls, Girls tour. So I must have been 17. I was wearing a white leather outfit that he bought for me at Wilson's. And we were in like the third row. Okay. Somehow we made it to the front row. I was standing up on my chair, and Vince Neil sang Home Sweet Home to me. And my boyfriend was very jealous and possessive at the time, and he threatened to leave me, and got super jealous about it. But then this is so 80s, I swear. They're not bouncers, but they're security. After that, he came and handed us 2 backstage passes. Okay. So me and my jealous boyfriend got to go backstage that night because Vince Neil sang Home Sweet Home to me. So that's my claim to fame with Motley Crue. But anyway, let's get back to Kickstart My Heart. I mean, do you guys have some funny, iconic Motley Crue concert stories? I mean, did you guys see them in concert back in the day? I've been blessed to see them 3 times or 4 times. You should always be me. Yes, I absolutely am always going to be me, you guys. This channel is all about being real and authentic. And that's why we are going to grow with some of the best people that are just fit in right with this crew. I mean, if you guys are going to be, spending time with a group of people sharing the music, you want people that you vibe with, and you want people that, this is meant to be fun. And so, if you resonate with this crew and this group, then join us. We're on 1984. We're doing this in 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. And then we're going to go on from there. And we do it 2 weeks at a time. So this is going to take us all the way to next year. So please, if you are new to seeing me and witnessing the incredible comments, talking about all the music of Gen X, hi guys, that you love, then join us. Jump into the conversations. Every time I do a live, we get a handful, sometimes more, of new subscribers. They get right into the conversations. They start requesting songs right out of the gate. And that's how we're growing. So am I married? No, I am not married. I have been married. I love marriage. I love all of that. Right now, I'm focusing on growing this channel and focusing on my kids, mostly my daughter, who's 27 and has some health issues. My boys are well on their way to, doing their stuff. And this is the chapter of my life is this right now. And I really want to focus on growing the best crew on YouTube right now, going through the music, because it is the best music. It'll never be as good as what we had. And I feel like this is such a great opportunity to do this, that I want to do it right. I want to put everything into it. So that is what we are doing, you guys. Bless your heart, rock and roll. Bless you. I love all of you guys. I love the energy. We're doing this together. You bet I have a good voice. I think I actually can sing. But I am not that. I mean, I would never earn a living off of that or anything like that. But maybe we'll do some karaoke if we ever do one of these crew trips, which we will. Next year, we're going to be doing a lot of concerts, you guys, a lot more lives on the road, and we're going to be gifting instruments to kids. So we're going to be doing a lot. 2026 is our year. So we just started this channel a couple months ago. Hi from Scotland. Welcome to the best crew on YouTube. Are you already a subscriber? Iron Maiden. Stick with me. I've got a couple fun songs up ahead. You guys will love those if you're an Iron Maiden fan. Definitely. So we've got, again, I'm just the DJ, you guys. I share the music you guys want to listen to. You guys are the ones that are growing my channel because you guys are picking the great songs, which is helping to grow the channel. Actually, is growing the channel. So I have to always thank you guys. The crew is what is growing this channel by far. Okay, so back to Motley Crue, you guys. I've got to give them some love. So the MTV rotation, nonstop, Kickstart My Heart. We've got NASCAR Sports Nostalgia Anthem, Kickstart My Heart. And it was the top 3 songs that the fans voted for. I don't even know where this vote ever was held, was Kickstart My Heart. So I would say that just in terms of like that song, so incredible. The intro actually of that song was actually Mick Mars playing his guitar through a talk box, and it wasn't a motorcycle. So if you guys thought it was a motorcycle, it was not. And the video was shot at the LA Forum and during the Dr. Feelgood tour. So it was actually, so watch the video, you guys, if you want to get back into the nostalgia of it. That was actually filmed during a Dr. Feelgood tour moment. So how cool is that? And a lot of times it is a set closer. These guys are still touring, okay? And I actually have a friend that just saw them in Vegas, and he said the fans absolutely loved them and gave them so much love. So that was so cool for me to hear that. A lot of people are like, oh, they got to give it up, and, you know, they're getting older and all that. Why? I mean, we still want to hear the songs. We have, you know, a lot of respect for these guys. They still want to get out there and perform. People still want to hear them. They want to pay their respects to them. A lot of the cases, this is all about paying respects. That's what this channel is all about, actually, is paying respects to all the musicians that gave us so much. So hi there from Dallas, Texas. I always get people on this channel that are from Dallas, Texas, everywhere in Texas, actually. So hello there. I love Texas. My son went to college in Texas. He may actually end up moving back to Dallas. He absolutely loved it. A lot of his friends actually did stay in Dallas. So I do love Texas, you guys. Motley Crue fans are loyal. Yes, they actually really are, which I love. I love that about the fans. I love that about the 80s fans of music in general. I love that about this channel. I think we are a loyal group of people. I do think that we appreciate what we were given, and I don't think we take it for granted. And I think this channel is a good testimony to that fact, that the people that are, you know, want to be on this channel and want to do this with us, we are paying our respects to them, and we are grateful. So I love it. I'm getting hearts. Okay, I love it. Every single day, you guys, we do this. You know, it goes out there on YouTube, and, you know, every time we're like giving, you know, these songs love, we're putting it out there in the universe that we have so much respect for what we were given, which is the best music of forever. I mean, it'll never be as good as what we had, and we got to experience it like for real. Like other people, unfortunately, that were born after the 80s, they can only listen to it and imagine. We have the memories that I actually read your memories all the time. So I know you guys know what I'm talking about because I read your comments and I love your comments. I laugh sometimes. I cry sometimes if you guys are talking about, you know, a lost loved one, that a song reminds you of that person. I get a little teary-eyed because I too have songs and bands that remind me of people that I lost, in particular Rush. I lost someone that loved Rush so much, and he died 5 years ago, and I deeply regret not getting into Rush with him. When he would play it every time I was in his car, I would give him so much grief about that. So now when I listen to Rush, I think about Greg in heaven somewhere, and I'm like, dude, I love Rush now, thanks to all the people on this incredible channel that tell me why they love Rush and what Rush did for them, and I get it now. So I love everything that you guys contribute all the time. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm trying to think. The rattle and hum. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. You're talking about U2 right now. U2's awesome too. Okay. So anyway, you guys, to break it all down real quick, which I think is actually pretty important. And I just want to say, so in terms of Scorpions, Guns N' Roses, and Motley Crue, because, you know, we're now at like 45 minutes. So I want to respect your time here. Scorpions gave us Power. Okay. If we're going to break it down, arena anthem kings, flawless vocals, and precision riffs. That would be the Scorpions, I would say. Do you guys agree with that? Guns N' Roses gave us The Edge. Okay. So you've got Slash, obviously, raw emotion, runaway train of rock would be Guns N' Roses. And then Motley Crue gave us Speed. And they were just the band of Sunset Strip, Tommy Lee's drum energy. And so, I mean, all of these bands, I mean, I know you guys, if you guys are subscribers to my channel, you love them all. You can love them all. You don't have to pick just one, just for this competition though, for best ballad, but we can love them all, and we do. So they all gave us so much, you guys. But I'm so glad that they're actually, the three of those bands are battling this week, because, you know, just in what I just said, I mean, we were just given so much. So anyway, you guys, Motley Crue, yes, absolutely incredible. And so on that note, you guys, it's been about, gosh, almost 50 minutes. Time flies with you guys. So if you're new to the channel, we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday lives. We focus on either a band, an album, and a battle. Sorry about that. That was 2 days ago, actually, on Monday. We focused on REO Speedwagon. We focused on Boston, you guys. Oh my gosh. And Skid Row for Best Ballad. And I have to tell you, I hope Amanda from Boston, or Boston's Amanda, wins. I don't think it's going to, but man, they're the dark horse in that race, because they did not get the MTV love that the other two did. And that is such a beautiful song. So I don't think it's going to win, but they're actually getting pretty close to REO Speedwagons. So I love that Boston Amanda song. It's so good. So we focused on them on Monday. And then today, obviously, we're doing the heavy hitters. Friday, you guys, this is the last live for 1984. We're going into 1985 on Friday. Friday will be our very first live for 1985. Expect tons of great music. I've already checked out the top rock hits in 1985. Another incredible 2 weeks, you guys, of incredible music. So Friday, awesome. I know. Thanks for hanging in there with me, you guys. As always, I so appreciate you guys. So Friday, we're kicking off 1985. We've got, so feel free to put in your requests for how you want to start 1985. Put those requests on the songs that I've got a song that I'm going to play in about an hour, and then another one tonight and a few tomorrow. Feel free to put in your 85 requests on those, and we're going to kick off 1985. Who should we kick off 1985 with? Because that's what we're going to talk about on the live on Friday, is whoever we're kicking off 1985. And 1984, just to put it into a little bit of perspective, it was Van Halen. So we did Jump, and we did Panama, and that's how we kicked off 1984. So how are we going to kick off 1985, you guys? I'm going to need your help on that one. So there's lots of great songs, lots of ways we can go. Clean my glasses, please. You know what, dude? Like, of all the comments, why did I have to read that one? It's just silliness. Okay, you guys, I am out of here. I can read very well, actually, so I appreciate you being concerned about my glasses, though. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I am heading out. It is 3:20, 50 minutes with you guys. I absolutely love our time together. You just subbed. Awesome. Welcome to the crew. Feel free to jump into the conversations. I can speak for the crew. Everyone's cool here. You're in good company. You're going to maybe meet some of these people on the road, going to some concerts next year. and on and on and on. So you are in good company, okay, if you just joined us. So anyway, you guys, look forward to our next live on Friday with 1985 with you guys. 2 weeks in 1985. Tons of great music. Tons of great music. Anyway, okay, I am heading out, you guys, and have a great rest of the day. Check out the music tonight. You like me, glasses and all. Okay, well, please, please respect the fact that, I have to wear glasses in order to see the comments, which is why I do lives and I don't just do videos. I love the interaction with you guys, and, I am 55 years old. So, our eyes, we start falling apart in small ways. I'm trying to hold it together though. I'm trying. Anyway, you guys, okay, have a great rest of the night. See you guys on Friday, probably about the same time, 1985. I'm excited, but I want to get through 84 with you guys. I will let you guys know also who actually won. I think it's going to be Scorpions and REO Speedwagon. I think those are going to be the winners. If you guys did vote and put your comments on those videos, I will be selecting winners from those videos. So you still time to go back and add some comments. They're all there in the shorts. And I will be announcing winners coming up here in December, okay? December is going to be a great month for all of us. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and sharing your memories, of course. And I look forward to our next live together. All right, you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.